What's going on, good people? Hope everybody had a good weekend. Now let's start this week off with some education. So this young lady that you're looking at right here, her name is Angela Stanton-King. Now I started here because I want you to get a short brief um, of who she is. Now Stanton King was born in Maryland. She grew up in New York and Buffalo, and she eventually moved to North Carolina, and she then moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm shortening it up because I don't want to take too long. All right. So she is the goddaughter of Alveda King, which is the niece. Let me get a picture of her, which is the niece of Martin Luther King Jr. Now, Miss Stanton King was convicted on federal conspiracy charges for her role in a car theft ring, and she served 2 years in prison. Now, Stanton King was pardoned by President Donald J. Trump in February 2020. Hold on. So, if you listen to the Democrats and some of the Republicans, which are called rhinos, you would think Trump is a racist. He's Hitler. He hates blacks, etc. That's if you listen to them. Don't listen to them because they are full of it. They are the ones that's actually the racist people. All you got to do is look at the history. Go all the way back to the beginnings of the Democratic Party, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So I wanted to start off just a short brief of who she is, so I can get into something else. Stand by. So in this is it's a YouTube show. It's I never knew TV. Look, if you're not subscribed to that channel, I suggest you to subscribe to the channel. That dude got a lot of people on his show that spits a lot of solid information, and she is one of them. Now, in this particular part of the video, he's going to ask her a question of what she thinks about fathers' rights when it comes to their children. Meaning, do they have a right if their child is going through adolescence and doesn't know which way to go? They know they're male. You know where I'm trying to get at. This whole trans BS that's being pushed by the Democratic Party. He asked her the question of what does she think, and he breaks down some examples of things that happen. And I want you to hear what she has to say. Now be ready because she's going to drop some solid information on you. Let's hear this young lady talk.
Well, I don't know why people are so surprised because not only do you not have a say as a man in your child's sexuality or protecting your son from being chemically castrated, you also don't have a say in whether or not your child lives or dies, because there are instances in abortion where the mother may not want the child, but the father does. And guess what? In those instances as well, the father does not have a voice. However, the father is the carrier and the creator of life. See, women don't get pregnant on their own. Every woman has to get pregnant by a man in order to bring forth life. So if they have taken away the voice of a man to have a say in whether or not his seed lives, then what makes you think that that man will be able to have a say when it comes to chemically castrating that son after he probably survived abortion?
Facts. Woo! That sent chills up me because she is telling nothing but the truth. Because we're seeing this right now. I don't know if you have personally experienced this, but I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. Again, the females are saying they want equality and they're all for abortion. My body, my choice, my right. What about the dad? We are the givers. We fertilize the egg. So why don't we have the same rights as the females? Think about that now. Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna let her drop some more facts on you. So hold on for a minute. All right, people. So I'm gonna let her drop some more knowledge on you when it comes to chemical castrations. Let's hear her talk.
And for those unaware, can you explain what chemically castrating is?
Puberty blockers. you know and I mean, I just, to each its own. It's something that I don't agree with when it comes to children, because I've been a child and I know that as children, we change our minds every 5 minutes. There's no such thing as permanent decisions when it comes to children. That's why we don't allow them to get tattoos. We don't allow them to drink. We don't allow them to do so many things until they come to an age of maturity. But if you do have a young son and he does have a bunch of sisters or girl cousins, and you believe that he's feminine because he likes girly things, it could very well just be a phase. And so imagine thinking, oh, he's really supposed to be a girl, and giving him puberty blockers. And then when he hits 15 or 16, he knows that he's a man, and wants to start a family. And then now he got a little shrimp because his penis didn't grow. So I mean, are we helping our children? Are we damaging them? I mean, even our little girls, when it comes to this whole, gender ideology movement. And let's also mention that this is a Democrat platform. Okay. This is what the Democrat Party represents. I've never.
Remember, I said that. And I have been saying that way before I found this video. The Democrat Party is the party of corruption. They are the parties of death and a lot of other things. Most people will not believe that. All you got to do is stop everything you're doing and actually pay attention to what they're saying and what they are doing. When you do that, you will recognize that what they're saying that they will stop doing is what they're actually doing. Meaning, they are the ones that's pushing the abortions. They are the ones that's for all these wars that are going on. Last time I checked, a war requires people dying. So how are they pro anything? They're pro something. But anyway, I'm gonna let her finish talking.
In my life, seen so many people willing to vote for their own destruction, their own genocide, and the sexuality and abortion of their own children. But even when it comes to little girls, that have to grow up and be women and carry life one day, we just saw not too long ago all over the news that there was a shortage of baby milk, right? I don't know if you guys remember, there was a shortage of baby milk. Well, guess what? Every animal just about on this planet feeds their baby from their breast, except us as humans. That's why we have breasts, to feed our baby. So we are looking at a movement, at an agenda that is telling our young girls to remove their breasts before they even become women. Like, we're not looking at the attack on the lifeline. And that's a problem.
I want to speak about.
Woo! Didn't she drop them facts? That is fact. Nobody can argue. You can argue with it. And there are some that will argue with it. And I can promise you that the ones that will argue against what she just said are all on the Democratic side. Look, I'm going to end it with this. I'm not saying that all, and if I did say, I apologize. All Democrats are not bad. Not all of them, but a high percentage of them are. And in my opinion, they have a screw loose and they're just pure evil. Because if you allow this, what she just said about females cutting their breasts off and males taking things that their private parts won't grow, they can't reproduce, they destroys the reproductions on both sides, males and females, which therefore all leads to what? Something Bill Gates has been talking about for a long time, and the people that's in his circle, and that is depopulation. But the funny thing about it is, it's not funny, but the thing about that is, this depopulation that they're talking about, it's in the black neighborhoods. That's where 80% of abortion clinics are. They're in the black neighborhoods. Think about that. So they're talking about depopulation, but it ain't talking about depopulation of anybody else but minorities, blacks, Hispanics. I can't really say Asians because there ain't too many Asians in the hood. People, all you gotta do is look up, like I said, pause, actually look at what the Democrat side is saying and what they're actually doing. And once you put that puzzle together, you will understand what they are trying to do. I'll leave the link for this below. Watch the entire thing, subscribe to this show, to this channel, and be amazed of the information that comes out. Because I'm a subscriber now. Because this guy interviews some very smart people. All right, people. Y'all take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your families. And stay true to the red, white, and blue. Peace.